I'm here to talk about some of the things you need to put into consideration before you can move into the UK to study. So this video is mainly for all the international students out there. Yes, so guys, the struggle is real. You all know that UK is one of the best countries to study, but when you did not organize yourself or plan things very well and you move into this country to study, you are going to be stressed out. And when you are stressed out, there is no how you are going to concentrate and study. Do you get me? Some of my colleagues at work, they are students, and through conversation and everything, I know what they are passing through, and that is the reason why I'm making this video, in order to advise you guys and also to create awareness, the things you need to put into consideration when planning to move to the UK to study. So guys, that is the reason why I'm doing this. It's not the way you guys are saying it, because
it's not a game, it's a rich thing.
So guys, one of the things you need to put into consideration when planning to study here in the UK is how to fund your course. Yes, I know so many students that are here, they are working themselves out in order to raise their tuition fee, and it's very hard. You know how stressful that kind of a thing can be. It's really stressful, guys. It's not the way they paint it. When you go to the UK, before the end of the month you are going to earn £1,000. Guys, it's not that way. The struggle is real. So if you are planning to move into the UK to study, you have to think of how to finance your course. It will take you at least 3 months before you can start work here. You have to register with so many agencies and all of that, and they will call you for interview. And so if you are lucky, when you get agency that don't need experience and everything, they will just train you. That is the only way you can start work from 1 month or 2 months. So guys, like, my advice is that if you are planning to study here in the UK, try as much as you can to have source of income back home. Okay, if for example, if you are coming all the way from Nigeria, at least have something that will be giving you money at the end of the month. They will send you money. Another thing you can do is that you can at least take a loan. You just take a loan that can cover all the expenses. Like, there's a guy I met the other day, I work with him, one of our colleagues, and so guys, and through our conversation and everything, I found that he's an international student and all that. So, and he said that he have paid up everything, that what he's doing here is for him to have extra money, like for feeding and all of that. Guys, house rent here in the UK, if you want to live big, is from 500. Okay, when you want to share apartment, let's just say from £250. Is it when you move into this country you will start getting the money in? You can't just start getting the money immediately. That is the reason why you have to think of how to finance yourself before you can take the course. Okay, so guys, my advice is for you to take a loan that can cover all the expenses you are going to make during that school time. You cannot be able to take the loan, guys. You can as well have a source of income back home, something that can yield that money at the end of the month. This will help you out to have a comfortable life here in the UK. I know now government say you can work more than 20 hours, but let me tell you the truth, you can only do that with NHS and with their sponsorship. You can't just do it with other agency. There's a student I met at a place of work. She worked 37.5 hours in a week. Imagine. But guys, but they only pay her for only 20 hours. You can imagine. So after stressing yourself and everything, at the end of them, you're not going to get anything out of it. And it's really bad. So guys, it's good that you put this thing into consideration before you can move into this country. Okay, so guys, and the second thing you need to put into consideration when planning to move to the UK as an international student is you should know your choice of course. Don't just go out there and you choose any hard course. As a student, if you want to apply for any course here in the UK, first of all, do your research very well, check very well, and know the highly demand course here in the UK, and then you apply for that one. Sometimes they may deny you visa, but it's good that they deny you visa and then you get it later, and when you move into this country you will not find life difficult. So you have to make sure that the course you are choosing is sponsorable, because here in the UK there's something we call shortage occupation list. These are the list of jobs that are highly in demand in the UK, but there are shortage of staff to do it here in the UK. So guys, because of this, Home Office have licensed some of the UK companies to be able to sponsor some overseas to come over into this country to work with skilled worker visa. Okay, so guys, if your course fall into this shortage occupation list, that means that your course is sponsorable. That is what I'm trying to make you to understand. Because if you apply for a course that is related to health, when you graduate immediately, you're going to see a company that will hire you immediately. So the best thing is for you to go for a course that is going to give you a job. Don't just go for a course that, yes, I know when I go for it, I'm going to get visa immediately. Let me just go for it. So guys, go for it, that after everything, you're going to get job with it at the end. Do you get me? Like I said before, if you go online, you just type in the highly demand jobs in the UK, so it will just pop out. The best thing is for you to choose any of them and then you apply for it. And guys, don't make your life miserable by choosing any hard course, because if you do that, you will be the one to regret it. Thousands of students have made this mistake, and I don't want you to repeat it. The next thing you need to put into consideration when planning to study here in the UK is accommodation. Guys, before you can move out from your country, try as much as you can to find out the average cost of the place you are planning to stay in the UK, okay? So what you have to know is that finding accommodation here as an international student with family here is very difficult. I advise you to come over here to sort out all the accommodation issues before you can bring over your family. So guys, even if you have a brother or a sister here that have a family, guys, it's not really easy. So sometimes you make them to feel uncomfortable, and it's not good. So the best thing is that if you are the one that secured the admission, just move into the country, sort out the accommodation of a thing, and then you go over and bring your family so that they can enjoy it. But if you just say, let me just bring all my family along with me, guys, you're going to find it very difficult. You are going to be stressed out, and it's very, very bad. So the earlier you know that, the better for you. If you're a student and you're planning to study here in the UK and you're looking for websites to search for accommodation, I recommend that you use Ziplo, OpenMove, and the Right to Rent. Okay guys, these three websites, they are very good for international students, and these websites, you are going to know the budget rent of all the accommodation, so that you will know what to expect and all of that when you move into the country. So guys, go and check out the websites and you will see what I'm talking about. Okay, and next thing here, you need to figure out how to pay for childcare. So guys, here in the UK, their school system is free from 5 years upwards. That's the time they are going to start primary school. But between 3 to 4 years, they are going to have only 15 hours to go for school for their nursery. So the other rest, you'll be the one to pay for it. And guys, in here, daycare is very, very costly. So guys, and this 15 hours is equivalent to 3 days for school or for work, you can say. So if you're moving into the country and you have a toddler that is between 3 to 4 years, bear in mind that the child can only get 15 hours from the government. Okay, you can only start primary school when you are 5 years, and from that 5 years, their school system here, everything is free. But when your child is between 3 to 4 years, government only give you 15 hours per week. School. So just check it. So if you're planning to move into the country with your toddler, guys, put these things into consideration. Guys, right now, I'll go ahead and show you guys some of the UK companies that are currently recruiting those within the UK and outside the UK, and also offering visa sponsorship. So this particular company, they are currently recruiting from the overseas, and the name is Right Care. So when you come over to their website, you go over to the career page, and it will bring out all the job vacancy, guys. So these people, they are currently recruiting domiciliary care workers living in carers. So if you're interested, go over to their website and then you apply for the job. I'll be leaving their link in the description of this video, so kindly check them out. Okay, and the next one we have here is healthcare domiciliary care assistant, and their salary is £10.50, and the job is a full-time job, and also they have the temporary job and 0 contract. So if you're interested, go over to their website and apply for it. There's a lot of things to gain when working with these people, and they are willing to sponsor your visa to the UK. Okay, and the name of the company that is currently recruiting is Warm Caring Hearts Recruitment Agency. These people, they are currently recruiting, and they are recruiting healthcare domiciliary care assistants. So if you're interested, go and check them out. Okay, so and the next job we have here is night support worker, and these people, they are offering tier 2 visa sponsorship, and their salary is between 20,000 to 21,000 pounds per year. And this job type is a full-time, it's a permanent job, and also is a flexible contract. So guys, if you want permanent, they are going to give you, but before you can apply for this job, make sure that you have driving license, because it is what they are requiring. So as you can see from the job description, they are currently recruiting night support workers who who require tier 2 visa sponsorship and have at least 1 year experience in similar job role. So if you have experience in this particular job, go over there and then you apply for this job. Okay guys. And this particular care home, they are currently recruiting a cook, so, and they are also offering visa sponsorship. So guys, if you are a chef and also you know how to cook anything at all, so go and check out this residence home guys. They are currently recruiting a visa sponsorship to anyone that can cook. Okay, just go and check them as you apply for the job guys. And the name of the company is Cherry 3 Residence Home guys, and their salary is £10 10p per hour, and the job type is a full-time job and also part-time, and if you want permanent, they are going to give it to you guys. So if you're a chef or you are good at cooking, go over to this job advert and you check it out. I found this particular job on Indeed website guys. Go and check them out and then you apply for it. So guys, I'll be stopping this video here. If you have found this video interesting, please kindly subscribe to my channel, like and comment on my videos. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys on my next video, and bye bye.